my god, market.
La Marca Prosecco is made for special occasions.
You mean like this
I don't
one?
know, it's been a while since I've seen 30-minute candles like this.
Or this one.
How about this one? How about right now?
Find a moment to celebrate with America's favorite Italian Prosecco. Celebrate la moment, La Marca.
Hola. Oh my god, I feel retarded right now. Hello. Okay, works. Is this music too loud? Is this music too loud? Check. Alright. Fucking market is pumped. Pumping. Alright. Well, shit. Completely correlated to. I'm thinking we slipped at a London high, Asia high. Pretty much overextended on every low time frame except the 4 hour, which is not a low time frame. So hourly gap right here, right above those 15-minute highs I just marked out. Could see a move to the downside in this area, but I don't think it would happen until we get into this area, past this liquidity that I have marked out here. I think that's the only way. Oh, sorry. My microphone was turned all the way the fuck down. I don't think it would happen until we get into this. Damn. Good thing I noticed that. That would have pissed me off. I think that's the only way. Oh, sorry. My microphone was turned all the way the fuck down. Alright, well. I just want to wait, low key. I don't really want to get in. I mean, this is pretty high conviction. Not gonna lie. I could probably target these lows. We haven't came down in a while. I just want to wait, low key. I don't really want to get in. I mean, this is pretty high conviction. Not gonna lie. I could probably target these lows. It's a good news. We haven't came down in a while. German holiday, and it's a bank holiday in like every country. Oh, it's New Year's. New Year's Eve. I'm gonna short the market here. My 8 contracts. It's a bank holiday in like every country. Oh, it's New Year's. New Year's Eve. I'm gonna short the market here. My 8 contracts. I'm shorting the market here because
You could keep daydreaming about McDonald's. Or
I'm shorting the market here. Even though we have a lot of up candles here. I'm shorting the market here because it might be retarded. Market might just be retarded today. Oh, just sharded and farted on my way out of here almost. Sharded, my farted, sharded, tarded. Yeah, so I shorted the market here because 5-minute candle. I mean, we haven't seen a 5-minute downward candle. We're overbought in every low time frame. I just feel like a move lower is due. You know what I mean? I just believe a move lower is due. But I could be wrong. Because that's like kind of bullish. Oh, nice. So the market's on manipulation today. I genuinely have never seen shit like this before in my life. Where the market's just like vertical. Literally. Vertical as fuck. Nice. Wow. Like, this is actually like some serious. the market's pissing me the fuck off right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's no price to my left. Because we've done nothing but just manipulate higher, man. What am I supposed to do with this? We're just furthermore overbought. You know, like trading, I'm not gonna lie. This shit is the most disheartening, difficult, like, bullshit, like, ever. I'm not gonna lie.
When a child is in the hospital, visitors can stay up, and when visiting hours are
This
over,
ads,
they
these
leave.
ads, bro. I'm only down 400, but like, man. Shit's so annoying. Like, just like that, like, instantly. Market's already overbought, like, hella bad. Fuck is this manipulation? Didn't even sweep any of this out, like, I don't know. Can't really do anything here. I want to short the market, but doesn't look like it's gonna take any of that shit as an answer. There's like so many gaps because there's so many fair value gaps. Like one here, 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 like 37 stacked fair value gaps. Which one has the value? When you have 47 stacked fair value gaps, which one holds the value? Like, I hate when the market's like this, I'm not gonna lie. And I also hate when I have to lose $400 to it. Like, look at this shit. This is ridiculous. Honestly, the market. I'm gonna make my coffee. Oh my god. Never mind. Honestly, I don't even know. Man, the way I took that last loss really pissed me off. Yeah, I'm gonna go get an energy drink.
Longing for lazy summer days in Santorini or a dreamy drive down the Blue Ridge Parkway in the fall? What about a spring stroll through stunning cherry blossoms in Kyoto or a winter ski trip to the snowy slopes of Jackson Hole? With the protection of an annual plan from Allianz Travel Insurance, you can be ready to go just about anywhere all year round, whenever wanderlust strikes.
Keep pushing, Bumba Clap. I mean, I wish there was people in here that I can go over shit with, but only reason why I shorted here was a 1 minute or a 3 minute SMT that I noticed in the 1 minute. Literally, that's it. But I don't think this is gonna last very long. Market doesn't want to move in my direction. Not my fault. Just or not the market's fault. But I don't know why we're so bullish. Like, I don't know what. Like, half the country is on fucking closed for New Year's Eve, except us. It looks like this looks bullish. I mean, this looks bullish right now. I'd be buying in on these lower wicks if I was like fully confident, you know. German bank holiday. Unemployment claims by us at 8:30 came out pretty good. Crude oil inventory by us. Natural resource storage by us came out expected pretty much. Or will come out expected. Those types of things usually do. Bank holiday for everybody. Everybody. What are these wicks, man? Yeah. What a day. Market's trash right now. The market's not even open. Oh my god. Break even just to fucking move lower, man. Market's correlated now, though. Maybe I should just use the mini. Thinking about it, like if I'm using 8 contracts, like it's $2 away, or it's $4 difference from using a mini per point. That's a fucking $4 difference in my stop loss. Might as well be using a mini. Looks bearish. Not a single bearish fucking 15-minute candle, man. Not a single bearish 15-minute candle. Try this. Can't put this shit in the small screen, man. That's dumb as shit. Market's butt, man. I'm not gonna lie, market's butt. Stuck. Price is stuck, man. It's hard to say, like, this 5-minute consolidation, all this price under us. PM session highs above us. Only significant draw under us is London liquidity. I don't know. Really don't know what the draw could be. Be straight honest. Don't know. I'm live on YouTube too. Market's looking butt cheeks right now. I'm already down fucking $400. Unemployment claims for the U.S. came out pretty good. That's what happened. Yeah, 830 unemployment claim drop. So that's usually enough of an indicator. I don't know why unemployment claims. Yeah, unemployment claims came in 30,000-ish less than expected, or 20,000-ish less than expected. That's good. It means more people are employed. I think that's what that means. I'm not even sure. But I know if that shit does good, market fucking gets molested, so. I don't know what to do. At this point I should just wait till market open, but I don't know what to do, man. This shit is rough. This shit is rough. Yeah, I should probably wait. That's exactly right. Yeah, I was thinking that exact same thing. It's either you're fucking right or you're wrong. There is no like wiggle room with price action like this. And it's New Year's Eve, and like every other country got a bank holiday, so it's like you literally just the U.S. is open in terms of like significant markets that are open. Yeah, every other country but the U.S. celebrates New Year's and shit like that in a certain fashion. I think it's New Year's, but it's like literally every major country has a bank holiday, and then tomorrow is the same way. It has to be New Year's. It has to be because of New Year's. It's the only thing tomorrow. Yeah, today's gonna be some bullshit. I didn't even think of that before I placed my last trade, so I'm low-key pissed about that. Didn't even consider that. If I considered that price action would have been freakish, I would have maybe longed that bitch. Just because I know the market's ready to be manipulated today. The U.S. is like, the Jews are already like, they're like, fucking the seat is burning under them. Because they're like, oh yes, every other country's not looking. Let's go, let's pump the market on New Year's. That's how it's gonna be. Yeah, I need... Oh, on God, yo. On God, yo. Yeah, on God. Market's so trash. Like, oh, man. I shorted the market here. I'd have been in profit for about 30 seconds. Every time I've been in profit. Theoretically. Tapping into a 5-minute gap, but there's like 17 stacks of these hoes, so who knows what's real, who knows what's not. I want to grab longs in this area, and like TP gonna be up here to this draw liquidity, because I don't think we're gonna go up all like this just for us to go back down, right? Like all the way back down. So, I mean, we could probably get back over here somewhere in price, but I don't see that happening before we get this. This is an untapped 5-minute gap, too. Right above it. Bro, I lost an eval last night listening to other people's opinion on the market, trying to get... Yo, with these 7 accounts that I got right now, I've probably spent $1,100 to pay for the 7 accounts and have them activated. And that's money I just don't have. It's like everything's on my credit card, straight debt city. I think 2 things are gonna happen. It's either gonna be like a harsh retracement to the downside, and then like straight up manipulation to like New York PM session liquidity, or this shit's just gonna manipulate straight up right as open happens. We're gonna take these highs and then we're just gonna chop. But honestly, I think like 20 minutes into open, there's gonna be one significant move you can make money on, and then I think the day is just gonna chop. Yeah, exactly, yeah. The only thing for me is, like, I'm fucking big on these stacking fair value gaps. So it's like, you know, there's literally one here, one here, one here. There's 3 5-minute fair value gaps that I can mark out. So I think like the market's probably gonna act like this one doesn't exist, but it's gonna be like, it's gonna like tap into one of these. But you see what I mean? Like all these gaps in price, there's no way we're gonna fly through all this. I think it's just a matter of which one are we gonna react off of? Like, I don't know. Which one are we gonna like see the move up? Because the hourly is like vertical right now. So we need to have some of this consolidation for the market to regulate. And you see RSI is getting pulled up too, like the average, because we've been just chopping here for like 15 minutes. So I'm trying to catch longs to here, but I mean, if the market, like, the market could also just rip dick to the downside. I'm not gonna lie. And the way the market's been moving recently with these 100-point candles at open, you never know. I think that happened literally last week. Like right, market opened and it just moved 100 points straight up in one single direction. That shit's nasty. Yeah, there's a point where I was trying to trade gold for a while too. But it acts in the opposite of the market. So if the market's going up, gold is probably going down. Yeah. Yeah, literally, man. Half the reason though, half the shit that I be like thinking of is like, all right, how many 5-minute fucking candles are there? And then I'm like, all right, there's too many 5-minute candles. There needs to be some like moves down. That's literally 90%, or not 90%. That's probably like 70% of where my conviction comes from in terms of direction. And I'm like, I try to think of like where the market's gonna go based off structure. And then that's when I start implementing RSI, liquidity, breaks of structure, fair value gaps. Because it's all like a filter you can put on, like a not guaranteed filter that you just put on the market. I feel like it sets you up to be like pretty neutral. Oh shit. Pretty neutral when it comes to the market. RSI is a input indicator, so like the second the market is printing the data, the candlesticks for that. RSI is representing it, and then it's the relative strength index. So basically, it's how much volume is being pumped into the market to make that move, is how I like to look at it. So like, if there's hella volume being pumped in the market, like these 4 or 5-minute candles right here, right? When I'm going over these 3 5-minute candles, the market is overbought. Like this purple line is active price. This black line up here is the average. And you can see the average is like 70 points, 65, 67 points. Well, price is all the way up here at 84, 82, 89. And when price is above the average, it's overbought. And when it's below, it's oversold. And I kind of like to look at it as like, I like to look at it as like an indication that the market has like significance to move. So like, obviously, if the market has been going up for the last 25 minutes, it's going to be overbought. But RSI is going to show that to you, like in a literal sense, in a data form, that it's literally overbought. And then that gives me the power to pair it up with like, okay, we're overbought. Now we're consolidating. We haven't gone down in the last 15 minutes, or we haven't gone up in the last 15 minutes. We swept this draw of liquidity. where do we like to go? The opposite direction. I just use it as like a flag, basically, that goes up saying, all right, there might be a move here that's significant, to try to catch like a big move. But that's just how I started trading. Like, that RSI was the first indicator that I really enjoyed looking at, and was like easy to just like use. So other than this session one, but that's just because it marks out my highs and lows. It's just nice. Yeah, I mean, low key, and like the predicting part of it is what gets people fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Not even Bill Gates and fucking self knows what the market's gonna do. You know what I mean? It's like all these filters you put on the market, there is no reason to fucking, no reason. I was reading this one book. Forgot, I haven't looked at it in a while. Forgot the name of it. It's by Mark Douglas. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. He was saying that like trading is so unique, and every movement in the market is unique in its own way, because based off of one person, how they feel, they can pick up the phone, and just because they manage $100 million in equity, they can like move the market by a little bit. So every individual market move is like unique, basically, is what he was saying. Because not everybody at the same time, not all retail investors at the same time are going to make the same decision. That's what would make patterns recognizable, is if like there was a big enough group of people that were doing the same trades, had the same amount of money, and was making the same plays. But that's not possible. You know what I mean? Because it's like different data, different people, different things are happening every day. So, you know, once you realize that, it's like, man, what expectation do I have on the market? Like, anything can happen. And then once I realized that, that's when I started to move all my fucking positions to break even. Like, if it's money that I am in the profit on, and I don't want to lose that money, I stick it break even. Because market could do anything. Market could do fucking anything, and I much rather protect my capital than fucking say fuck my capital. You know what I mean? Mick, fuck the capital. I wish y'all could hear the jazz music I have playing in the background. YouTube can. Hope it's not copyrighted so it gets posted. Because your boy does not want to make videos. Does not want to make... I mean, I do, but it's just like editing them and shit. It's like, it's kind of ass. Kind of ass. Why is my executions not showing up? Didn't I trade up here? Yeah, I did. I 100% took a trade up here, so I took a short up here. Of course I gotta take a fucking shit, bro. Right as market's about to open. Alright, be right back. I'm gonna take a shit. I got Trading View on my thing, so you'll be able to see my positions. 8 units. 8 contracts is 100 and it's 20 times 8. $160 per point. Holy shit. Market dumped my nuts. I got bailed the fuck out.
It's dropping.
Yeah, it's dropping like a fucking rock right now. Yo, all I gotta say is that the fucking long that I just took, the long that I took before, and then lost $300 immediately. Today is a blessing, yo. Today is a blessing. Yeah, you would have made 50 bands. I got blessed with that last trade, with that last short. The moment I got back in, because the 1 minute chart was overbought, fucking we get a fucking 35.1 minute candle that just give me my money. Give me my money. I want this.
Damn. I see why this shit makes you want to do another one.
Yeah, you want to go back in, but that just makes you lose all your money. I don't know why your ass ain't even in my channel. I be live in here playing jazz music.
Yeah, you haven't even invited me, fuck boy.
Yeah, it's not like you have all my social media where I promote it all. Not like I have a link in every single one of my social medias.
But it is, Hayden.
Oh my god, yo. I don't know. I think this is the part of the profitability where I don't try to trade more because I was already down 600. God damn. When you look at it in that chart, you're looking at the 5 minute chart. The 5 minute chart looks disgusting, yo.
That shit looks horrendous. Look, it just keeps going down.
I think we're gonna start heading up here. I think the market's gonna do some weird shit where, yo, didn't I call this shit? Didn't I call this shit though? I literally said that. I literally said it's either gonna sweep, come up and grab fucking PM session highs and move lower, or it's gonna move lower and then grab PM session highs. We didn't even go as far, and I also said we're probably not even gonna go as far down as London lows. We're probably gonna get close. And what does it do? It does exactly what I said. I said it's probably gonna come out around here and not even get that low, but it did come pretty low. Like it came like 50 points away from fucking London lows, and it still can grab it. But the 5 minute chart is so oversold right now that this shit is like, the 5 minute RSI chart is so oversold. It's currently at 28 points, deviated fucking from 65. It's like a 12 point or 25 point fucking deviation from the average. The 3 minute chart's looking the same, and then the 1 minute chart is overbought. So these are the patterns that I kind of like to look at, because it's like, okay, so if the 1 minute is overbought, the 3 and 5 minute is oversold, it's probably high probability that the market is going to continue lower, because even though the 3 and 5 minute charts are trending or oversold, the 1 minute chart is overbought. So what the 1 minute chart is doing is pulling the average of the 3 and 5 minute chart on RSI up, because it's consolidating up there. And what do you do when you are putting money in one place, when you really are I don't know how else to explain RSI, but it's just an average. It's just an average. So if you're getting charged at this average, then it's gonna pull up the generalized average higher. Don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like, so you can see RSI right here, 45 points active. The average is 27, starting to manipulate higher. And suddenly now we're met on the 3 minute chart, on the 3 minute RSI chart. And now on the 5 minute chart, we're vertical. Still oversold, but we're vertical. We broke structure to the downside in the 5 minute. Inverted every single one of these gaps, which I did not think was going to happen. That's what makes days like this bad to trade, because it makes high probability things like the condition of the market just makes high probability trades just ass. But I think this is definitely the part of being profitable with 7 accounts, to not trade. After being down $600, I got a winning trade for $550. I'm only down $100. I'd much rather be down 100 than fucking 6. So I might just walk away from the charts, let the day pass. But the greedy side of me wants to see a green number at least of any kind. Let it be $10. I just want to see green. But the market is moving so weird. Like, how are we gonna move 30 points away from taking London lows? And that's why I got out. That's why understanding market conditions is so important. Understanding market conditions is more important than understanding fucking your own strategy. You could literally not even focus on a strategy and just hit buy and sell like a 8 monkey, and you're better off, because if I followed my strategy full to the T, my plan and strategy when I'm in a position, I shorted the market within 1 minute. I was up 650. I closed my position at 550. Within that same minute, the market retraced all the way back to my break even a little bit into the negatives. So like, if I would have just set it at set my thing at break even, hoping that we were to drop down below to London lows, because we're so close to it, because that's my plan. Get into a position and target high draws of session liquidity as your take profit, and then move forward, because the market is drawn to high session liquidity. But the thing is, the market does not have to take that liquidity to have the move. The reason why people target draws of liquidity like that is because the market makers and the infamous Jews of the market, the creators of digitalness, they say, oh, okay, we got 12 points away from the fucking London lows. Let's turn the charts around. It's just an area of resistance for the market. The market is going to find gold coins to go the opposite way. And it's just a matter of how many gold coins does it need that day, and how close does it need to get before it has enough gold coins to take on the next rocket ship, essentially. That's how you got to think about it. Because when I started to learn all these facts about the market, like all these confluences, break of structure, liquidity, order blocks, all that type of stuff, I would take it so literally. I would get mad when it didn't work out. Like I would get mad if a fair value gap got fucking inverted. I would get mad if liquidity would get swept and the fucking market kept going, right? But you can't take it literally like that. You have to see it like you're looking through glasses. Like you're looking through fucking glasses. And that's why people who drop out of fucking high school, drop out of fucking college, do trading shit. Because it's fucking delinquents that know how to pass this shit and do this shit right. But if you can't do anything but follow a textbook, like by God's fucking grace, you don't know how to do anything but fucking read a book that a teacher tells you, then you're fucked. Because nothing in the market is guaranteed. There's no certainty in the market, so on God, yo. Like, I'm glad that you're on this shit too, bro, because this shit is you just have to recognize this shit to be able to adapt. It's all about adaptivity. Plain and simple. If you're not able to adapt, you're gonna get fucking cooked. But that's what gives me hope. That's what gives me hope, and that's what gives me the confidence in trading to keep this shit going, because like there's always going to be a competition. There's always going to be people who can't do this shit. It's not like a business, right? It's not like all the candy companies have been made, man. All the maintenance companies have been made. All the lawn businesses have been made. All the businesses have been made by like last generation. Last generation, you could just make a fucking brick and mortar business and you're rich. We're in the world of online money, you know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's like you gotta adapt to see the new side of things. Plain and simple. I don't know if I'm gonna try to get into another trade here. Market's kind of wicky. 10 o'clock candle's about to hit. The macro's about to open. I don't think I should trade. Because if I take one trade, I'm going to have to risk like at least $200. And to be at a $300 loss, again, to be at a $300 loss again just irks my heart. And I don't think I'll be able to face the looking at a red number if I get into a position right now. The thought of a green number really makes me horny, but I ain't gonna lie. The thought of a red number kind of makes my heart turn. With negative 104. Maybe I need to do 20 push-ups on the ground real quick to like level out my brain. Nah, you know what? Low key what I'm experiencing right now is market conditions. If market conditions were better, then I'd be like, oh, let's take a trade. Let's take a trade. But market conditions are so doo-doo butt. Like, it's about to be 10 o'clock. It feels like I'm trading the fucking Asia session right now. Look at my ass trying to take longs the whole time. Got a long on that candle. Damn. Caught a short here. I think I got broke even on that. Caught a short here. This was my only good run. Bro, I don't know why my label didn't show, but I definitely took a short up here. I know you saw it, bro. I definitely took a short up here, man. If I would have just kept that short, man, I'm fantasizing about it. It would have been up bands. See, that looks bearish, man. When I look at the 3-minute chart, this looks disgusting. Like, this looks like it wants to continue lower. 10 o'clock candle hit. Tapping into a 1-minute chart. Or a 1-minute gap. I low-key don't want to trade anymore. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Do not want to trade anymore. I think I'll save it for a different session. I don't know. Market's pretty trop. Like, what is this? Even the 1-minute chart looks bad. Usually people, there's like an inside joke with like seasoned traders that's like, when you think price action is bad and it's like they go to the 5-minute chart and it's like actually looks terrible, you could tell that the 5-minute chart looks fucking gross, and then you go into the 1-minute chart and it looks like regular ass price action, because the 1-minute chart is so like such a short amount of price that it just always looks good. Yo, I really did execute that trade at the bottom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done today, because I have 7 accounts linked up. Like, let me tell you how much I lost losing only $100. Oh shit! I basically broke even. It's just my leader account. My leader account is down $104, but the my other 6 accounts are only down $15. So I'm only down $195 on the day, because my other 6 accounts probably closed at like $600 profit or $625 profit instead of $550 when I closed my account or closed the position on my first account. That's the thing about copy traders, is like, you'll hit take profit at the same price, you'll get filled on the same area, but the price moves so fast that sometimes like you'll get filled you'll get filled past or before your fucking order was activated, which is kind of bad. Like, it's actually kind of annoying, but I'm happy that I'm actually break even on the day, because I think tomorrow market's gonna be very bad to trade. Yeah, so I hope everybody listening to this in the past, future, present looks at Forex Factory. If you're not looking at the fucking economic calendar before you trade every day, if you're trading real money, then you're a fucking skibbity fucking Rizzler, ain't gonna lie. A skibbity motherfucking Rizzler. Bank holiday, German, Italian, bank holiday for everybody except the United States. Look, the Jews need to create money somehow. Everyone's closed except the United States. What sense does that make? Oh no, it is closed. I was about to say, bro. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Yo, market conditions are actually so trash. I mean, honestly, not that bad of a day. If you were able to see the consolidation at this high and be like, honestly, it could take a rock. It could take a rock. Yo, oh God. W session. Only thing you need to remember, Jews make the money and Forex Factory. With that equation, you're set up for success. All right. Nah, but actually though, session the market was not that bad. So we only moved 100 points, and you probably only needed like 15 points of NQ to get like, what is that? 15 points is like $500, $510. 20 points, 20 times 10, 200 times $300. So yeah, 15 points, $300, right? Yeah, that's all you need, bro, to make a good amount of money, like a pretty decent amount of money. Fucking doctor's check. But I mean, if you traded pre-market, you could have definitely got on longs by 8 o'clock. I mean, I was looking at it and took an L by 8:30 already, so that's one thing I definitely realized too. You all might do it too, is that like I get so antsy to trade. I get so like antsy to fucking trade that I'll lose my money sometimes. And granted, it does I do win sometimes before the market's even open, but I'll trade from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock instead of 9:30 to 10 o'clock, or I'll trade both. And I lose my money before it's even 9:30. And that's kind of what happened today. I lost fucking $350 before I could even experience what the market was like open. And then after losing that $300, we were at this high up here. And I went break even after $100 in the profit. I think I took it on MQ. That's MNQ. That's why. Yeah, I did. Bro, look at this. I shorted the market right at the fucking top. At 213. At 713. Literally the top wick. Bro, I had 8 contracts up here at the top wick. Could have caught literally a 130 point move with 8 contracts on MNQ. But what did I do? I went break even, and this 1 minute candle, or this 5 minute candle broke me, stopped me out. I forgot what my point was. Oh yeah, my point was to not trade before market. To like not trade, but to like maybe leverage in, or only go with A+ setups, like A+ setups. Not, you know, New Year's Eve when the market's and half the country's closed. Like I did today. Yeah, right here, where I lost just bands because I didn't have a stop, and then I just had to close the position manually here. I got negative 300. But if I would have just waited until, you know, got a little bit closer to this, and shorted the market, I wouldn't have lost that money. I would have been able to risk probably up here, because I wouldn't have accepted this loss. You see what I mean? So that would have gave me the opportunity to experience the move down before I had lost money in the first place. So I'm realizing I do that a lot. I trade, like if I'm antsy to make money, I'll trade pre-market, lose money, and then I'm even more antsy to make money during the market open, where you can make serious money so much quicker, and then I end up either losing more money, or like today, I kind of got bailed out, lost another 300, made 550, and now I'm only down 100 on the day, and I'm break even on my other ones. You see what I'm saying? So like it all is connected, and if you don't have that level of awareness, like that intense, complex level of awareness, then you're not going to be able to adapt in the market. I'm sorry. You have to develop. That's why they say it's you versus you, because it takes that level of deep, complex intellectual awareness to be able to develop this type of skill. I mean, that's why people who are trading, you see them, they're like psychotics, like psychopaths for real. But I wonder if I could turn my camera on the stream on this thing, or if it's gonna turn off my stream's camera. Oh yeah, it is gonna turn my stream's camera off. Well, I'm not trading on